National Assembly Speaker Ayaz Sadiq on Wednesday accepted the resignation of veteran politician Sardar Akhtar Mengal, chief of the Balochistan National Party-Mengal. Mengal, who was selected as an MNA from Khuzar in 2024 general elections, had submitted his resignation in September 2024, citing the prevailing situation in Balochistan. Reacting to the development, Mengal said the Speaker's party, the PMLN, had delayed accepting his resignation out of fear. In a post on X, he questioned whether his recent participation in a discussion on Balochistan at the Asma Jahangir conference in Lahore had unsettled the government, where he criticized political and electoral developments and alleged that mainstream Baloch leadership had been sidelined. Mengal also clarified that since submitting his resignation, he had not withdrawn any salary or benefits, stating that all funds remained in Parliament's account. He added that he had vacated the Parliament lodges 17 months ago and had not resided there since. The BNP-M chief had resigned following heightened security tensions in Balochistan after the August 26, 2024 deadly attack across the province and growing protest over enforced disappearances. At the time, both the government and PTI had urged him to reconsider and continue representing Balochistan in the National Assembly. In July 2025, Mengal was barred from travelling abroad after his name was placed on the Provisional National Identification List, but the Balochistan High Court later declared the restriction illegal and ordered it to be lifted. In his resignation letter, Mengal said Balochistan had been consistently marginalized and ignored by the National Assembly. He wrote that the genuine representation for the province was lacking and that voices raising concern were met with hostility, stating that his presence in the assembly no longer served the people he represented. Mengal concluded that he could not continue in his capacity as a lawmaker. Defense Minister Khwaja Asif on Wednesday strongly criticized National Assembly opposition leader Mahmood Khan Achakzai for remarks suggesting that army was a force of 4 districts, calling the statement irresponsible and an attempt to belittle the sacrifices of Pakistan security personnel. Speaking in the lower house, Asif emphasized that the army is a national force representing all provinces. He cited data on provincial representation and shared figures on martyrs in the fight against terrorism over the past 5 years, noting that 3,141 personnel, including officers, junior commissioned officers, and soldiers, had lost their lives. The minister condemned Achakzai's comment as tantamount to attacking public sentiments and reiterated that the struggle against terrorism was a collective effort of entire nation, not confined to any province or district. Asif also highlighted ongoing sacrifices in areas like Tira Valley, warning that no one had the right to challenge those who defended the country. During the session, Asif moved a resolution paying tribute to armed forces for their unparalleled sacrifices, which was adopted by the House, reaffirming the nation's support for the military and its role in safeguarding national security. Achakzai, who joined proceedings midway, defended his remarks and said he would continue speaking against what he called the enemies of democracy. PTI chairman Gohar Ali Khan spoke, criticizing the governments for using the crutches of establishment to rule the country and rejecting attempts to hold his party responsible for terrorism. Meanwhile, amid low turnout in the National Assembly, the House passed 6 bills including amendments to Pakistan Citizenship Act, Cannabis Control and Regulatory Authority, and Naya Pakistan Housing and Development Authority, despite opposition protest and suspension of certain parliamentary rules.